So good day. I said today we'll be moving to how to use our where clause. So we need to set our database. Our database is currently at masters, as you can see from our what's it called from this menu where we have here. So how do we set that? What we just do is we have to set it by using use tutorial. So the name is tutorial. So we have use tutorial. So after we have use tutorial, then we run this. Good. So which means this thing is now set to tutorial. So the next thing now is we're starting today with our where clause, how to use our equals to, our greater than, our less than, our and, or like, and the likes. So let's start. Select. Now we are using select first name, comma last name, from international students. This. Okay, let's run this first. Okay, we need our test score also. Test score from international students test score. So let's run this. So this is it. So we have our first name, our last name, and our test score. You understand? So let us use our where clause. So we can just say that select. I'll copy this again. Copy this again. So where our test score, where test score is greater than, let's say 50. Okay, good. So what we are trying to tell this thing here is to select first name and last name and the test score where our test score is what? Greater than 50. Good. As you can see, let me expand this well so you can. I want to expand these results very well so that you can see it clearly. Can you see? So if you look at those, if you look at the results, you won't see any score which is less than 50. So since we've set our where clause, so that is that. Okay, let's run another one. You can also say select this, select first name, last name, and this. Where it's less than what? Where our test score is what? Is less than 50. So if we have that, what do we have? So can you see 48, 48, 46, 49, 48? Let me expand this. So we have this, can you see? So what if our test score is now equals to 50? So how do we set that? You should know that already. So we have this same thing. So where our test score is what? Is equals, where our test score equals what? Equals 50. So let's run that. So can you see only Emily Prevost has the exact test score that we need, which is 50. So which one else do we use? We have not equals to 50. Let me copy this. So not equals. I think this works for. Now I told you that we have different databases. So there are some databases that You try some things there, it won't work. But I think this should work for this. Yeah, it's not equals to 50. So let's see. Let me drag this up. Can you see? So you won't be seeing any 50 there. Can you see? It's not equals to 50. So I guess we still have we have, I think we also use this for not equals to. I think some database also use this for not equals to. Let me try it first. Where we have greater than or less than 50. Let's see. I think it will work also. So we have this. So you can use either of the two. Can you see that we are not having any exact score, which is 50? Can you see? So which is not equals to 50. So that's about that. That's about it. So the next thing now we're going to, now since we've done how to use the where with less than equals to, okay, let's see this. Let's see this. Let's see this. Where our test score not null. So we want to see, we are asking it to print this is not working. Okay, let's see if it will work. Okay, anyways, let's leave that. Our test score. Okay, we already said that our test score should not be null. So I don't think there's need for us doing this. Okay, let's continue. So the next thing we'll be doing here is how to, we can use our and our or. Okay, let's say select this where our test score is, wait, there's one we use between, that's between 50 and 70. So we are told to select where our test score is between 60, 50, and 70. Let's see the results. Okay. So we have this 51, 50, between 50. Can you see everything here is between 50 and 70? Okay, let's continue. So also we can say that our test score is greater than 50 and test score is less than 70. You know, this is still the same thing as between 650 and 70, you know. So this will still print the same result for me. So can you see? So this is the result, 2060 and 70. Okay. Also, we have or. So we can also do this where my test score is greater than 50 or test score is less than 60. So we want to satisfy this condition, which means if any of its condition is being okay, which means that if my test score is greater than 50, print first name, last name, and test score, and also or any of the two, any of the condition, or if you know there's a difference between and or. And means it must satisfy the both condition. that both of them, when both of them are true, both of them are true, then print it out. Understand? But here, if any of the condition is true, then just print out the results for me. Can you see? So that's about this. So also we can also say select concat first name, comma, are you with me? Last name, so we are to name them something as name, comma, also we want to print test score. So we can also concatenate it, test score from international student score. So we can state any of our condition where test score is not equal to 50 and test score is greater than 45. So we can do this. Now let's run this. Can you see? So look at it now. I said concatenate. Now, if you look at this, I have Marshall, Bernadotte, we have Cylinder Malkin. There's not any space in between. So I want this space. I want space in between both of them. What I'll just do is to space this. So concatenating is used to merge two columns together as one. So you name them. Look at this as name. This as, don't worry, we're still going to do the aliasing. So can you see? So it has now named it as Marshall, Bernadotte, Cylinder Malkin, or rather, you can just put in this sign. Can you see? So let's print this. Can you see? So you can concatenate two columns together. Learn how to use our order by, you understand? So I want you to order by, I can say order by. Now this order by is used for, they ask you what is the usefulness of order by. Order by, we use it to sort column, either alphabetically or numerically, anyone. So in some database, okay, let me just continue. Now we have order by, um, I want it to order by first name. Now DESC means in the descending order, you understand? Descending order. Automatically, okay, let me do this. Descending order. So let's see. Can you see? W, T, S, 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 R, M, M, M. So can you see that it is descending? D, C, C, C. Can you see? B, 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 A. So it has order by in our what? In the what? Descending order. So also we can say that, okay, let me copy this again. What if I want to print I don't want to print the whole cells. I just need just the first, let me say the first 5. So what do I do? What you just do is I just copy this back. So you just do is select, use top 10. Now this one we are using top here. For example, IBM DB2 database, you don't use top. For IBM DB2 database, we use limit, you understand? But limit is not not, I don't think it is accepted with SQL Server. So for IBM DB2, you can just write select, after writing this concatenating and your formula, you just write limit 10, you understand? But here we use top, so top 10. So we need just the first 10. So order by what? Can you see it? Will just be 10, 1 to 10. Just 1 to 10. So that's how to use our, don't forget our order by is used to sort. Our top is used to print the first what? The first 10. Now what if I don't want to print I don't want to print I don't want to print the I don't want to print the first one, which is Wallis, and I don't want to print Tiffy. So I want to print the top 10 starting from Stella. You understand? I want to print the top 10 starting from Stella. What do we do? What you just do is start writing your order by this, then you say we have offset. Understand? We have offset. Now this will be 2 rows. 2 rows. So which means that should take away the first 2 rows, then print out the rest for me. Let's see. The top, oh, sorry, yeah, that's true. That's true. We can't use top and offset at the same time. Why? Because you said top, print the first thing. Now, at the same time, you're now saying that take off it. No, it's not done that way. So let's just copy this again and rerun the code. So I will take away this top. So concat this, order by, then you can now say offset 2 rows. So just take off the first 2 rows for me. Now, can you see, I told you that it will be starting from Stella. Can you see that now we're having it from Stella? We're having from Stella. Can you see Stella, Sodiq, Shala? So now it keeps printing. Now you ask me that, I expect you to ask me a question that, then what if you want to print, you want to take away the first 2 rows and you are interested in printing the next 5 rows, the next 7, or you want to print 10 days anyways, taking away the first 2. So we'll continue in our next video. I'll share the link now. We'll continue in our next video. Thank you.